Hello everybody, Keith here, and welcome to the Rhein-Ruhr Osten route. We are here in Wuppertal Oberbarmen, and we are on our way to Wuppertal. A little bit different video today. It's not Sunday, I know, and it's not Sunday morning train ride. Instead, I would like to talk about something what affects us all currently in one way or the other way, and that's nicht einsteigen. All right, so we have to wait, and that's the ongoing outbreak of the coronavirus in Europe particularly, as I see lots of people are in panic mode, and I hear about it quite a lot. In my opinion, let's wait and look at the beautiful. So we can eventually get on board 10:37. In my opinion, the media is not helping on it, but they should. Media should be very informative and all the other good things. But instead it feels like, where is this going? Let's jump over. We probably cannot jump over. Over on the because we'll leave in front of our nose, most probably. In my opinion, media should stay relevant by giving information, useful information out, and not chipping into the panic that's surrounding certain areas, certain countries in Europe, which is a bit of outstretched in my opinion, because there really is no reason to panic. And there's also lots of myths and legends regarding that, how it transfers and goes. So I'm mostly trying to bust some myths regarding that virus in here. I'm not gonna give any numbers because it's an hourly, they change in hourly, and Europe is already too big to start giving away any numbers. My suggestion is to stay away from not so good news sites and agencies, and stick with local authorities information and local news, like for like government news or the country's official news, that usually is like, as in England, British Broadcasting Centre, or BBC in Australia, Australian Broadcasting Centre, and so on. Every country has this one main, and yeah, just keep looking at those, and the most relevant information you can find from there. Also, World Health Organization website is pretty good as well, to keep an eye on that. If you have time, then I will talk a little bit more about the prevention and why there is no reason to panic, but I thought I'm afraid I will run out of time by that time. So when we get on this train, I take out my phone and start posting some myths. At least I hope we get on that train. Which we are, I'm sure. And there's lots of good things to see and so on. If you can, stay away from the sites like Facebook or anything where you get a sense of panic, because I'm not on Facebook and I'm not afraid of anything either regarding that. Oh, this goes to Köln. Alright, we are not going to Köln, but... oh yeah. We are not going to Köln with this one. So now I know where this one goes. Nice one. Sadly, I would like to go in Köln with this one. Oh, I choose this one. Let's see here. Or can we go further? Yeah, let's be here. Let's see here. Hi. So as we are going towards Wuppertal, upon a half, let's start then with myth busting. COVID-19 coronavirus, that is, can be transmitted in areas with hot and humid climates. From the evidence so far, the coronavirus can be transmitted in all areas, including areas with hot and humid weather. Regardless of climate, adopt protective measures. If you live in or travel to an area reporting COVID-19, the best way to protect yourself against COVID-19 is by frequently cleaning your hands. Again, by not overdoing it. By doing this, you eliminate viruses that may be on your hands and avoid infection that could occur by then touching your eyes, mouth and nose. Cold weather and snow cannot kill the new coronavirus. There is no reason to believe that cold weather can kill the new coronavirus or other diseases. The normal human body temperature remains around 35 to 37 degrees Celsius, regardless of the external temperature or weather. The most effective way to protect yourself against the new coronavirus is by frequently cleaning your hands with alcohol-based hand rub or washing them with soap and water. Taking a hot bath does not prevent the new coronavirus disease. Taking a hot bath will not prevent you from catching COVID-19. Your normal body temperature remains around 36.5 to 37 degrees Celsius, regardless of the temperature of your bath or shower. Actually, taking a hot bath with extremely hot water can be harmful, as it can burn you. The best way to protect yourself against COVID-19 is by frequently cleaning your hands. By doing this, you eliminate viruses that may be on your hands and avoid infection that could occur by them touching your eyes, mouth and nose. The new coronavirus cannot be transmitted through mosquito bites. To date, there has been no information nor evidence to suggest that the new coronavirus could be transmitted by mosquitoes. The new coronavirus is a respiratory virus which spreads primarily through droplets generated when an infected person coughs or sneezes, or through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. To protect yourself, clean your hands frequently with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Also avoid close contact with anyone who is coughing and sneezing. Are hand trials effective in killing the new coronavirus? No. Hand trials are not effective in killing the 2019 nCoV. To protect yourself against the new coronavirus, you should frequently clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Once your hands are cleaned, you should dry them thoroughly by using paper towels or a warm hair dryer. Can an ultraviolet disinfection lamp kill the new coronavirus? No. UV lamps should not be used to sterilize hands or other areas of skin, as UV radiation can cause skin irritation and cancer. How effective are thermal scanners in detecting people infected with the new coronavirus? Thermal scanners are effective in detecting people who have developed a fever, i.e. have a higher than normal body temperature, because of infection with the new coronavirus. However, they cannot detect people who are infected but are not yet sick with fever. This is because it takes between 2 and 10 days before people who are infected become sick and develop a fever. Can spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body kill the new coronavirus? Again, no. Spraying alcohol or chlorine all over your body will not kill viruses that have already entered your body. Spraying such substances can be harmful to close or mucous membranes, i.e. eyes, mouth. Be aware that both alcohol and chlorine can be useful to disinfect surfaces, but they need to be used under appropriate recommendations. We did arrive in Wuppertal, and that means it's a stop right here. So we are going across the bridge to wait for another train, hopefully to take it further. By that way, also we will both discover a little bit of Rhein-Ruhr Osten, and if we are lucky, we can talk about the new road that is about to come soon. So now I do not know where should I be. Should I be here or should I be there? But we will find out. Just in case, we will go here, so if needed we can quickly jump over and looking towards there while waiting at the train. 2 vaccines against pneumonia protect you against the new coronavirus. No. Vaccines against pneumonia such as pneumococcal vaccine and Haemophilus influenza type B vaccine do not provide protection against the new coronavirus. The virus is so new and different that it needs its own vaccine. Researchers are trying to develop a vaccine against 2019 nCoV, and World Health Organization is supporting their efforts. Although these vaccines are not effective against 2019 nCoV, vaccination against respiratory illness is highly recommended to protect your health. Can regularly rinsing your nose with saline help prevent infection with the new coronavirus? No. There is no evidence that regularly rinsing the nose with saline has protected people from infection with the new coronavirus. There is some limited evidence that regularly rinsing nose with saline can help people recover more quickly from the common cold. However, regularly rinsing the nose has not been shown to prevent respiratory infections. Plus, it's not very healthy for your nose. Can eating garlic help prevent infection with the new coronavirus? Garlic is a healthy food that may have some antimicrobial properties, and it has a rather large amount of C vitamin, so it can help to protect from the cold, like onion and oranges and mandarins and any other food with high quantities of C vitamin in there. However, there is no evidence from the current outbreak that eating garlic has protected people from the new coronavirus, nor it will be. If you get cold, you get cold anyway, regardless. Does the new coronavirus affect older people, or are younger people also susceptible? Excuse me. People of all ages can be infected by the new coronavirus. Older people and people with pre-existing medical conditions, such as asthma, diabetes, heart disease, appear to be more vulnerable to become severely ill with the virus. World Health Organization advises people of all ages to take steps to protect themselves from the virus, for example by following good hand hygiene and good respiratory hygiene. Are antibiotics effective in preventing and treating the new coronavirus? No. Antibiotics do not work against viruses, only bacteria. So remember that, please. The new coronavirus 2019 NCOV is a virus, and therefore antibiotics should not be used as a means of prevention or treatment. However, if you are hospitalized for the 2019 NCOV, you may receive antibiotics because bacterial co-infection is possible. So antibiotics basically protect people around you, not you. Nor it will heal anyone. Are there any specific medicines to prevent or treat the new coronavirus? To date, there is no specific medicine recommended to prevent or treat the new coronavirus. However, those infected with the virus should receive appropriate care to relieve and treat symptoms, and those with severe illness should receive optimized supportive care. Some specific treatments are under investigation and will be tested through clinical trials. World Health Organization is helping to accelerate research and development efforts with a range of partners. So that's the first part over, and these are the myths. Hopefully that will help people, and my information comes from World Health Organization. As such, and I hope it was a miss. I will add some miss that I've heard that it can be brought in with pets, and it can transfer through pets and animals. No, it cannot. It's a human disease only at the moment, and only way you can get it is by person to person. So if you are in, I'm gonna talk about it pretty soon as well again, but but repeating is a good thing. If you have to go to the public places, public areas, then a good way is to protect yourself and others around you is keep about 1 meter distance from the others place. Especially keep in mind that some people might have a little bit weaker mental state, and to not panicking them by doing silly things. Try to avoid handshakes. For example, in the place where I'm working, we have pretty strict rules in place by restriction of movement and human interaction. Basically, we are advised not to do anything or go anywhere if we do not have to. Oh my god! Right. Run. Is it this one? Yes. Ooh, nice logo. Nice logo. So, and because I work in a high hygiene area, meaning if someone gets infected at work, it can we can go out of and rather fast. I would like to get in if possible. Hey! Oh my god, they still haven't fixed that. Oh dear. Hey, oi! I wanna get inside. And I don't care, I come in. Let's go in first class. Or no, let's go at the back of the train. It's more quiet over there. And let's be on the second. I like the second floor. Let's go. Let's go there. Ooh, that train is pretty full. I haven't seen a train that full in here for a long time. Nice one. I've actually missed those trains. Oh, no first class over here. Alright. Okay, never mind. Can go. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So we can sit here. Hi. Hi. So yeah, let's continue with advice for the general public and stuff like that. But to end my sentences, because I'm working in a high hygiene area, and in the area where if one person is infected, it can affect the thousands of people in general public. So we have taken like extra measures at work, and we have quite strict restriction of movements because of it. Like international and domestic travel ban is in force. For people who work in the place where I work. So, but I'm not going to talk about the news, what is current state. You shouldn't trust YouTube on it. Just log in and watch and follow your local news agency. Basically, that's what I say. And World Health Organization website. So, let's go on. As we're going towards Hagen. Basic protective measures against the new coronavirus. Stay aware of the latest information on the COVID-19 outbreak, available on the World Health Organization website and through your national and local public health authority and news agencies. COVID-19 is still affecting mostly people in China, with some outbreaks in other countries. Most people who become infected experience mild illness and recover, but it can be more severe for others. Take care of your health and protect others by doing the following. Before following, Wash your hands frequently. Regularly and thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Why? Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands. Maintain social distancing. Maintain at least 1 meter, 3 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Why? When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease. Avoid touching eyes, nose and mouth. Why? Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick. Practice respiratory hygiene. Make sure you and the people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately. Why? Droplets spread virus. By following good respiratory hygiene, you protect the people around you from viruses such as cold, flu and COVID-19. If you have fever, cough and difficult breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. Why? National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent spread of viruses and other infections. Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider, that is. Stay informed. Where are we? Somewhere. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID-19. Follow advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Why? National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves. Protection measures for persons who are in or have recently visited areas where COVID-19 is spreading in the past 14 days. Follow the guidance. Follow the guidelines stated before. Stay home if you begin to feel unwell, even with mild symptoms such as headache and slight runny nose, until you recover. Why? Avoiding contact with others and visits to medical facilities will allow these facilities to operate more effectively and help protect you and others from possible COVID-19 and other viruses. If you develop fever, cough and difficulty breathing, seek medical advice promptly, as this may be due to a respiratory infection or other serious condition. Call in advance and tell your provider of any recent travel or contact with travelers. Why? Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also help to prevent possible spread of COVID-19 and other viruses. So basically, be supportive, careful, alert and kind. So basically, there is no reason to panic, because if you panic, you cannot think nor do anything anyway, because you first of all start to stress yourself out, and second of all you lose the ability to think, assess, and you become paranoid really quickly. Second of all, yes, it affects us all, it's serious, but the most important thing here is to stay calm and just keep on with everyday lives. And as I look at it this way, I'm fairly healthy, with pretty good hand hygiene, hygiene overall, over average, I would say. So, and I eat pretty well, mixed food, and also I'm well nutrition, let's say this way. And well, I'm not fittest person on earth. I'm pretty fit. Meaning I can do quicker steps without breaking a sweat straight away. So there's really nothing too much for me to worry about. So my advice to everyone else would be as well: eat well, keep yourself well nutrition, in general, try to have good rest, be well rested, and just keep your head on your shoulders. That's the most important thing that I believe helps to fight, stay grounded, and no reason to go into panic mode, to treat it as some people are making it out like, you know, it's not end of the world. It's world changing, it's life changing, and it's actually very interesting to me to see how big of an impact this will have to our society in Western world. I do not expect too many changes, but I expect our world to change quite a lot. But not too big. A lot, but not too big. I hope it makes sense. Because anything like this will change the world. And when this is over, I think we are living in the new world. Or hopefully, there are measures taken against spreading the mass hysteria and panic that is going on in lots of places at the moment. Of course, if you can, it's a good time to take some time off from work and be around home. For example, I have planned to go to my home country, but because my home country is extremely cautious by letting this disease in, because they cannot once it starts to spread from person to person, they can't contain it because of we don't have infrastructure over there, so, and it's in European Union, that country, so they are taking some extreme measures. But fairly where I am living, all is calm. It's serious, but it's calm. People are calm and collected. So I don't understand that mass hysteria about buying and rationing up and stuff, because if we have to start preparing for panic, pandemic and complete lockout, the shops will stay open for food and special and for the necessities. It won't be like one day everything's closed and you are left to stop. No, because what helps to fight against it is to keep nutrition and things like that. So stay calm is the best advice anyone can give. And follow your local things. United States has banned traveling, and I actually support it. A little bit of restricting the movement of the people is a good idea. It's unnecessary pain, in my opinion. So what can you do? Just be cautious. Stay cautious and everything will be okay. So that's about it on the coronavirus front from me, and there is no need for another video regarding that, thankfully. But we will be back on Rhein-Ruhr Osten fairly soon, especially because there's a new route coming out that I'm actually excited about. That's Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr route, and I'm pretty excited about that new one that's about to come on 24th of March, located in Germany, and it has one new loco, actually EMU, the one new EMU in there as well. It's gonna be a fairly short route, but I expect it to be a fairly good one, because there's at the moment Rhein-Ruhr Osten is my favorite route right now, in this moment, in the World Train Simulator, and I don't mind, but I would like to see a longer route with all those intercity trains and all the shebang. I also will take the local ones, as long as they are as good as Rhein-Ruhr Osten and not like rapid transit. This is the only route I do not like. I really don't like. Mainly I like every other train sim routes, except the Canadian National one. That's for me a little bit boring. But every other route is yeah, I'm not realistic, and this is at my most played route as of right now, in this moment. But maybe I like it that much because it's not because it's well done, but because it's in North Rhine-Westphalia. Who knows? Who knows? So can quickly touch the new route as well, because we have like a little bit of time. I think in 5 minutes would be nice to touch on a new route that is coming out as well, and I'm actually excited about it. Even though some people are not, but I am. I am. So, regional computer operations have plenty await with Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr to Duisburg-Bochum. Train Sim World's next forthcoming route for Train Sim World. The Rhein-Ruhr main line is traffic heavy and diverse in operations, and soon it will be we can carry passengers along this route between Duisburg and Bochum. Across both routes the diverge at Essen. And it has 2 trains and 2 EMUs, and it also has all the other fun stuff, because, well, I have made special fun with it. So basically I get everything that's possible to carry. Well, yes, I will prefer if like stretches, if the line will stretch from Aachen to Düsseldorf and go from to Dortmund and everything. So I will take the new route as it comes out as well, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited, and I'm waiting. I'm expecting it to be a good route. The screenshots are pretty good, so can't look, but screenshots are always good. So from me, thank you very much for joining with me on this journey. Little hiccup over there. Thank you very much for enjoying with me on this journey. And please keep in mind the myths about the coronavirus. They're myths with a reason. So be considerate of that and everything. Also use the measures to protect yourself and stay safe. What else can I say? Be healthy, eat healthy food, nutritional food, plenty of good stuff like vegetables and everything. Hey, do not break this stuff for me and everything. So I thank you for watching, for joining with me, and for watching, and for keeping the heads on you. Life's pretty good at the moment, regardless of the pandemic that's going on. Look around your loved ones, give them a little kiss, give them a little hug, and keep your loved ones, if you're not with them, always on a phone call distance. I hope you will enjoy on my next journey, wherever it takes, whenever it takes place, and feel free to share, comment, like the video, and so on. Did we arrive where I think we arrived? Did we arrive where I think we arrived? Ah! Ah, yes, we are in Hagen. So welcome to Hagen, everyone. We got there. I'm going back to Wuppertal because I like Wuppertal area. I like to roleplay. I like to live here. I like to live the So once again, thank you very much for watching, and please be considerate of others. Don't like be stupid and be all good. If there is any information you need to find out about the coronavirus, your local news agencies and health authorities and local government is the best place to do so. Do not believe anything, everything that's written in, I don't know, questionable places, like Daily Mirror, for example. Just for once, put the yellow papers and gossip ones down, okay? And also the websites as well. Do that, you know, for the sake of the rest of us who are intelligent. For entertainment purposes, of course, it's fun to read Daily Mirror. So my name is Keith, and I will see you next time, and until next time, take care.